Hello everyone. Namaskar. Give me a sec. I'm just coming up.
Recording in progress.
Hello. Just a sec.
Yukti, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Allow them to rename their names. Now I think everybody is logging in as in my name.
Okay,
Allow them to rename themselves.
Okay. So. Okay, just give me a sec.
Right.
Dr. Ram, I'm just assigning you also.
Yeah, please.
Assign.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Guys, whoever is joining in my name, please rename yourself. You can go to the participants and change your name. I think Sridhar and Dwarkanath has done. Other guys, Yukti, what is the problem?
Yeah, I'm just coming again.
Mhm.
Huh? Yeah. Okay, great.
I think Yukti, you have reversed your mirror. Your logo up and your background is looking reverse.
Is it so? For me, it is looking same only.
Okay, for us it is looking reverse.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay, for me it is same. I can see that in my other video. I can see that it is, but I think as far as recording is concerned, it is coming fine.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so welcome everyone in today's Health Talks with Expert. I welcome you all. Today is a special day. Why? Because some 2 years back, the small seed of Health Talks with Expert was seeded. I attended one such meeting, and it dawned upon me that I should be doing something for the society. It was a COVID has just started up. I should say in May 2020, we all got locked in our houses, house arrest, in fact. And most of the time I found even myself doing a lot of things, of course, household chores, news, and that was keeping me stressed. A lot of people, others were also getting stressed out. And at that point of a time, somewhere I realized that Yukti, you have to really come out of this before this whole situation actually suck you or take you inside, bring it inside, bring you down. And that is how I started. And then I started going FB live, talking about wellness, fitness, and some of the people contacted me, and one of them was not very known, but one of the lady joined me, and she was really struggling with her stress, anxiety, and some other mental disorder issues. And I felt a deep urge to help her. And I realized that there has to be something where I can bring people from health and wellness industry. They can come and they can share their knowledge and wisdom with the people, with all of us, so that everyone can get benefit of it. And that is how I started the small journey of Health Talks with Experts. I'm really glad to have you all today on this second year anniversary. Never ever thought when I started that how long it will go, or how long, what would be the frequency. Nothing, just a simple honest thought, I should say that that I have to get other people from the health and wellness industry on this platform where they can share their knowledge and wisdom, and we can have people there. People can ask their questions without any judgment. We are here to support them and help them as much as we can. So thank you all so much. And I'm really, really glad to have you all. How many of you know me before, or you are attending Health Talks for the first time? Just message me here, FT, everyone, and I welcome you all. Just message me here, FT, those who are attending for the first time. Okay, welcome Preeti, Hanuman, Ritika, Ganesh, Mallikarjuna. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Sudhi. Okay, second time. Yes, great to have you, Sudhi. Guru. Great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Great. I'm really glad to have you all in this Health Talks with Expert platform. And firstly, I would like to acknowledge all the people, those who are present here, with immense gratitude for taking out your valuable time to be present here and joining this Health Talks with Experts. With a very, very special guest of today's. I'll be very soon announcing about him for sure. And you could have been doing a lot of things, but you choose to be here. Shows your interest, shows your commitment to your health and to know more and more and to be a better version of yourself. So I you all want to be a better version? If you want to be a better version, just message me here, BV. Let me see how many of you want to be a better version of yourselves.
Recording in progress.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome audience I have. Great. So as I'm just going to share my screen very quickly. We started in May 2020. And today's session topic is how to stay motivated to follow fitness regime, be the better version of yourself, and build a life of abundance. And may I have a quick, permission to share about me? And we are celebrating the 2nd anniversary of Health Talks with Experts. Really glad to have you all here. Thank you so much for all the love and all your blessings, everyone. Means a lot to me. Quick introduction about myself. I'm a founder of Yuktiness, Wellness and Abundance. I'm a women wellnesspreneur, breathing fitness expert, and I'm a certified flow coach, Nirvana fitness ambassador, and many more other certifications I have done. My mission is to help 1 lakh people to connect to their power of breath, overcome stress and anxiety, attain holistic fitness with mental peace, and spread this breath awareness to their families and societies. I could help doctors, women, office professionals, senior citizens, as well as kids to breathe right and breathe consciously. And that is my mission. And you may ask me why, because few years back, I wasn't the same that the way you see me. I was, of course, having a lot of health issues. I had got my knee surgery done, my tailbone injury, 24/7 headache, migraine. And I was really, really struggling. I was working, but I was really, really struggling until one day, I came across this profound knowledge of breathing fitness. And in fact, I was recovering from my surgery, and when I came across, I wasn't sure whether it would help me or not. But then I thought, okay, anyways, I've already tried a lot of things, lot of medication and all those things. Let me try it out. And that is how my journey with breathing fitness has started. And when I started with my journey of breathing fitness, it simply and gradually completely transformed me, so much so that never ever in my wildest of the dream I thought that I can be able to do all these advanced asanas or the posture with my knee surgery and tailbone injury, or even I could do 502 Surya Namaskar last year itself. And I'm also a barefoot runner, 21K. I'm not a runner, guys, as such, but yeah, I love running occasionally, but not a very much runner. But yeah, all credit I give to breathing. And all I want to say is that if I can do with breathing, you too can. You too can. The only thing you need is conviction, commitment, and consistency. And there's a long way to go for me. And since then, it become my mission to help people. I quit my corporate high-paying job, and I'm completely into helping people to harness the power of your very own breath. That is my own mission. And I welcome you to the world of breathe wellness and abundance with me. And yes, I would like to first introduce you to our panelists without any further delay. I'm really, really honored with immense gratitude to Dr. Gurukulam Ram Prasad Reddy ji, Managing Director, Stayfit, who is here to share his valuable knowledge and wisdom with all of us. No need to even introduce Stayfit or Dr. Gurukulam Ram Prasad Reddy ji, because it's India's top #1 health and fitness company. He's the director of Stayfit Global Venture Executive Board, director GKR Ventures. He's a fitness consultant. And the most important thing that I really found, and I'm going to ask a lot of questions, Dr. Ram, is you are a marathon runner, and that's really inspiring for me. Ultra distance cyclist, triathlete, swim, cycle, and run half marathon triathlon, world's toughest endurance sport. He's a motivational speaker, entrepreneur, business, and life coach. He has so many laurels in his pocket, and he truly lives the life that is so inspirational. And he works on building healthy India mission. He has been honored with Best CEO Entrepreneur of India 2021. There's a lot of things that we are going to explore and talk with Dr. Ram. So without further delay, I would just like to bring Dr. Ram here on the screen. Yeah. Yes. So welcome, Dr. Ram.
Thank you. Thank you, Yukti Raj, for having me on this very special occasion. Firstly, hearty congratulations for your second anniversary webinar, a special event that you've been doing for the last 23 sessions with the mission of helping so many people to lead a healthy, happy life by getting really inspiring human beings who are experts in their own domain, who could offer solutions to many simple issues that most of the people are going through. So I personally want to appreciate you and congratulate you for the initiative. And hearty congratulations to Yukti and Yuktiness and all the team members for your bhakti, so that you'll have more Shakti to get mukti and make this Shakti more powerful throughout the universe.
Thank you.
Congratulations once again to you.
Thank you so much. Means a lot. I know you are a very busy person, but still I simply say that it's a divine intervention, and having you here, it's a huge big thing for me. And I'm immensely grateful to you, Dr. Gurukulam. So I would like to know a few things before we go ahead. Of course, I'm very curious that what you would like to share with our people here in today's session.
Right. Today being a very special occasion on your second anniversary, I'm sure you have gone through a lot of challenges in making this session and this program very successful. So therefore, what is really important for all of us is how do we continue what we are doing and how do we make a difference? So it could be different areas of life. And the topic that we are going to discuss today about exercising, energizing, challenging ourselves to be a better version of ourselves, and how do we stay motivated to be a better person so that the better version of you is discovered day in, day out. and mainly to achieve the objective of leading a healthy and active lifestyle. So this is something that we are going to, I'm going to share. To add this, I'll also share a little bit about the background about, how we are able to do the mission of building healthy India since 27 years, and how my journey in fitness
Yes.
has evolved, and what is that I have learned being a part of building a healthy India mission and running the fitness organization, and also being a fitness enthusiast and doing different activities to inspire people for a healthy, happy life.
Yes, absolutely. All curious to know. So
Yeah.
everyone, please message in chat box if you are ready to listen and learn from Dr. Ram Prasad. If you are all set, ready, just message here, ready. So I want you all to pay full attention. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, so here we go. I'll just give you a screen. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Yukti. So before I start sharing about Stayfit organization, let me share a background about myself, my childhood, and how I grew up, how we developed this company, and how we got into the mission of building healthy India. So I was born in a village in Puttaparthi constituencies, which is in Anantapur district of Andhra Pradesh. I did my basic education there, then did my higher education in Bangalore, then living in Hyderabad with my family. So I'm a management graduate MBA, and I've done different programs related to health, fitness, and undergone a lot of training programs on helping people to set up fitness centers through our organization, Stayfit company, for homes, hotels, health clubs, fitness centers, corporates, and commercial setup across the country. So before I talk about the background of the company, once again, I want to really appreciate you and congratulate you on this special occasion. So I also want to appreciate and congratulate all the experts who have been a part of this journey of your initiative, uh, whom you have invited to be part of this platform, and who have really shared their rich knowledge in offering solutions to the health issues that many of us are going through in our lives. And these are the people who have really added value to many health issues that people are going through. So once again, congratulations to you. So before I actually share about the journey, so I want to give a little background about the company so that we get a sense of the context, because that is the larger picture, and inside that I'm there. So if you can understand this, the context, and I'm sure the journey becomes a little more meaningful and more energizing and inspiring. I'll just do a small PPT for all of you. The screen is visible, Yukti? Right.
Yes, it's visible. Yeah.
Yeah, this is me, Dr. Gurukulam Ram Prasad Reddy, currently the Managing Director of Stayfit Group. And I'm sure already Yukti has given a basic background about what is that I have done, what are the roles that I play being a Managing Director, and what kind of fitness activities I've done. These are some of the pictures that you see on the screen, running in different parts of the country, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, then cycling in different parts of the country, and also in different parts of the world, mainly in Sri Lanka, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Paris, Switzerland, Italy. So therefore, a different learning experience, and I'm sure I'm going to be sharing what is that I have got out of this entire journey and what is that I follow in my life. Some of the events where I participated in Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Kolkata. So small background about this company. So this company was started in the year 1996 with the mission of building healthy India. And Stayfit Health and Fitness World Private Limited is the #1 fitness company, #1 fitness brand, and we have chain of showrooms so across South India and a distributor network north and west and eastern parts of the country. So we provide complete fitness solutions, and we have lakhs of customers who have been enjoying our services across the country. We also deal with global fitness brands in our exclusive chain of fitness showrooms, of course, offering the globally certified quality that can offer better performance, quality, and reliable support so that the objective of buying the equipment is fulfilled. So we have different divisions inside the group. Stayfit Fitness Equipments will deal with fitness equipments. So in fitness equipments, we have treadmills, cross trainers, everything related to different parts of the body that we can work out at home or a society or apartment, a fitness center or a corporate institution. So depending on the age, height, weight, and the requirements of the fitness users, so the setup can be done. So we also have a chain of one of the largest and biggest fitness center called Stayfit Hub, which is a mixed format. So we have cardio, strength, Zumba, mixed martial arts, everything depending again on the fitness users. So a student fitness requirements are different. Working executive fitness requirements are different. Housewife fitness requirements are different. So depending on the age, height, weight, and gender, so we have experts who will advise him what is good for leading a healthy, happy life. And we have Fitness Academy where we train people with a certification. Then we have a complete family health and lifestyle magazine, which is dedicated for physical, mental, emotional, spiritual well-being. It's a monthly publication. So where we have 7 lakh readers across the country. It's a monthly publication. And the other group divisions that we have as a part of Stayfit Group is GKR Ventures, which is into infrastructure development. Then we have Gurukulam Preschool, a chain of preschools, and Gurukulam Global Residential School in a big campus, which is affiliated to CBSE, Delhi. And we have Eco Greenwood, a revolutionary technology-based concept, substitute to the wood, natural wood, so that deforestation can be stopped. And one of the new divisions that we started, when you actually started your Yuktiness is our Stayfit Healthcare. This we started in the month 2000, May 2019. And on 20th of May, we completed our 3 years. So our mission through this group has been on building healthy India, of course, infrastructure, education. These are the 3 areas: health, education, infrastructure. So that has been the focus right from the beginning. And these are the some of products that can be used at home, mainly treadmills, cross trainers, elliptical bikes, abdominal conditioners, and all access related to exercising at home. And these are some of the equipments that can be used in corporates or a fitness center, gym setup, mainly the commercial range. The complete magazine that I was talking about is the Stayfit magazine. So the main purpose of this magazine was to educate about the need and importance of physical, mental, emotional, personal, social relationships, parenting, so that people get that knowledge that can be used for them to lead a healthy, happy life. So this will focus completely on only on the health and fitness wellness. It's a complete family magazine where comfortably with family you can sit and read the magazine. One of the largest and biggest fitness centers, Stayfit Hub, with gym, CrossFit, yoga, Zumba, mixed arts, and of course, spa. Then you have Stayfit Academy. So this will give you a complete picture of what is this Stayfit company is all about. This is our Gurukulam school, which is a chain of preschools, as well as global residential school close to Bangalore city in a place called Dinkni Kota. So it's a 20-acre big campus with all the facilities and affiliated to CBSE Delhi. This is the new division that we started 3 years back, where the focus has been more on offering hydration solutions, energy drinks, and to start with, we launched a product called ORS Fit, mainly for rehydration and helping people to restore their body fluids and electrolytes that are lost due to dehydration while running or exercising, or even if you are flying in the flight, or if you are in a higher altitude. Mostly in general, we all feel dehydrated. So we have two variants here. One is the WHO recommended, as well as the energy drink, which is fruit based. Based on the kind of promotions and the presentations, the services that we do, we got an award from Nielsen IQ as the top breakthrough innovations winner award for 2021 for our Stayfit ORS Fit. And we have in two variants, apple as well as orange. So just last week, we celebrated our 3rd year anniversary. And this gives you a complete view about our products. What is that, we are dealing under Stayfit Healthcare Division. So the main person who founded this company is Dr. Gurukulam Ram Prasad Reddy, is the chairman, and the founder is my brother. The other brother is G.K. Vamshi Reddy, who is the CEO of the company. So we've been supported by my sister-in-law and my brother's wife, Vasundhara. So he's also a fitness enthusiast and a runner and yoga expert, I can say. So we've been on the mission of building healthy India since 1996. So this gives you the context why I'm doing what I'm doing and what is making me to do what I'm doing. So therefore, with the vision of building healthy India, somewhere we need to empower people, educate people, and see that they exercise. So as a part of that, we also conducted several running events, mainly 5K, 10K, to invite people to be part of this mission, so that once people are healthy and happy, and I'm sure this has an impact on whatever job they take up, whether it is household job or any specialized work, whether you could be a doctor or an engineer or a chartered accountant or a advisor, a consultant or a bank employee, anybody. So the most primary requirement for all of us is to be physically, mentally, emotionally fit, for which exercising is very, very important. And in this process, we have seen many people, they take up exercising because of some of the reasons, mainly for lack of time or no motivation or no company. They do for 3-4 days or 3-4 weeks or 3-4 months, and they give up. And the major excuses that I've been listening for the last 27 years when I'm talking to many customers, mainly from the IT community, one of the major reason for them is they don't have time. They have a busy schedule and a lot of family commitments, a lot of travel, which are very practical and very realistic. I also came across section of people, despite all these challenges, they stick to their exercising routine. And I asked them, why do you do what you're doing? So some of the people who have been regularly exercising, they do because they want to be fit, they want to look fit, they want to lose weight, and they want to be better, and they feel very confident and very strong and very healthy, and they can take care of any lifestyle related issues, so that they can live fully and experience life the way they want, because that is how they want to enjoy their life. So therefore, in the process, I discovered, so how about me as an individual? So doing something which can also help people to associate and feel that, we also can do. Because as a company, we've been doing this and we have experts to do that. So therefore, my actual fitness journey started when I was, 5 years old in my native place. So we're walking to the school and coming back. So in a government school. And when I was 11 years of age, my father had gifted me a cycle for being the ranker in 7th grade. So those days, this is maybe in 84, 85. So out of excitement and with a lot of energy, so I cycled on the new cycle for almost about 16 kilometers to my village from a town without actually knowing the route and without taking the permission, just like in an adventure. And that is the kind of mindset I had, even when I was young. So my real engaged fitness journey started from that age. So after that, we moved to Bangalore for higher education, then actively participating in a lot of physical activities at the school level. And during my degree, so I was a part of NCC, where strict drill, cross-country running was a part of our routine schedule. So I was very active in those physical activities. So there was a invitation where out of about 200 people, so 5 people were chosen to cycle across South India, covering Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Pondicherry, every day about 100 plus kilometers for about a month. So out of 200 plus people, so 5 people were selected. So I was one among them. The real understanding about what is physical fitness, what is mental fitness, what is emotional fitness, and how do we go through that. The real experience started, during this national integration on wheels that happened, I think, 94, 95. So I was also writing a diary. That was the responsibility I had. So apart from cycling every day, so that we could share with many people. So many people also can take up cycling as a part of their habit or a lifestyle or something that they can keep themselves healthy and fit. So during those days, uh, every day we are supposed to cycle about 100 plus kilometers, and routes are different, and the terrains are different, the course is different, and challenges were plenty. So what I realized, every day I learned one lesson. Lessons, basic lessons like you must work hard, you must be with an open mind, and you must listen to your friends and advisors, and you must be open and receptive to the nature. Like every day one learning lesson helped me to be a better person, so that whatever challenges we faced the previous day, we had solutions. How do we overcome the next day? So therefore, that helped me to become a better person every day during that 30 days. So after that, I was also actively involved in exercising and running cross country. So I used to run about 6 kilometers in less than 22 minutes, or 21 minutes 30 seconds. This is in between 93 to 96. So therefore, from that age, somehow that physical fitness, mental fitness, emotional fitness, so that has been there and that has been driving me in different directions. And after that, I got into MBA. So during MBA days, of course, since I had this education, exposure, learning, so I was the leader there, helping many people to develop this habit of exercising, so that this will help us in education, career, and also being better students, responsible students, disciplined students. So therefore, because of that experience, that also helped me to be a leader, where I could talk the walk and walk the talk because of the previous experience. So after that, I got into the job, and I'm sure the kind of challenges most of us going through in terms of timing, in terms of commitments, uh, work pressures, family pressures. So I too have gone through, but somewhere I figured out if I want to continue what I want to do, mainly on the physical fitness, exercising regularly. So I must have some routine for myself. And I fixed myself. This is something that I'm going to do maybe 3 days, 5 days in a week, and I will follow this diet. And this is something that I'm going to do for myself. So therefore, that helped me to continue that habit even when I was working in different companies. So the Stayfit company journey started in the year 1996, where my brother started this organization. So therefore, my brother also was a cross-country runner, and he was athlete. Somewhere, one of these running events was thinking, how about making people to be healthy and fit so that they could experience life fully. This thought came to him, but he did not know that one day he'll be opening a company called Stayfit and having a mission of building healthy India, inspiring lakhs and crores of people to lead a healthy, happy life. He thought that that seed was put in his mind maybe in one of the events while he was running, and nature or divine intervention or some good people, so therefore helped us to have that manifested. And today the Stayfit organization is what you see. So therefore the main person for creating this is my brother, Dr. Gurukulam Ram Prasad Reddy, being an athlete, cross-country runner, and mainly involved a lot of uh, NCC activities, which taught me and my entire family, because I can say proudly that we are a Stay Fit family, because all of us in our family, we walk, we jog, we run, we swim, we cycle. All my sister-in-laws, and we are more like friends, because there's a energy and synergy that bring us together. We carry our opinions, we have our own difference of opinion, and we discuss, we debate, and we also have fights related to whose point of view right. But in the larger interest of the organization, larger interest of the group or the department, we always give that importance. My opinion is not important, or your opinion is not important. If it can add value, make a difference to all of us, and I'm sure that is something that we should support and move forward. So that is the kind of policy that we follow even today. So when so many things are happening, I became too busy in my business journey, traveling, setting up new fitness centers, setting up new fitness showrooms, training people, recruitment, training and development. And that is where all these things, the trainer, motivational speaker, then entrepreneur, that is how all these things help me to follow, so that I will have the knowledge. I'll also go through this experience. I can help some people, because we always think right from a very young age. This is something that I learned from my father and my brothers. If you are doing something for yourself, it's a very ordinary life. But if you really want to do something extraordinary, then you always think about people whom you can support. It could be your friends, it could be your family, it could be your society, it could be your neighbors, it could be, therefore, the interest should be larger and bigger. Reason, we have the capacity, we just have to believe. In case if you don't have, at least if you have the goal, you can build, you can create, and people will help us. But that intention is very, very important. This is something that I learned from a very, very young age, mainly because of my father. He always believed in three important principles. One, responsibility, accountability, and ownership. So I call this as RAW policy, RAO. What it means is, whatever you want to do or whatever you commit to do, take responsibility for that and be accountable for the outcome, or there is no outcome. There is a result, there is no result. have that accountability for that. And you feel, believe, experience that it is yours, you own it. Then see why result will not come. So I strictly followed when I was young and during my cycling days, during my running days, because many times when I was running and cycling different parts of the country, so I felt maybe we should stop, because this I felt when I was doing my 200-kilometer cycling night time. I had many friends who joined me, almost about 40 plus friends. So some people pedaled for about 40 kilometers, said, I can't. My back is paining. 80 kilometers, 80 kilometers, my joints are burning, man. 100 kilometers, 50% are out. 120 kilometers. Should we do this? 150 kilometers. It's a madness here. I think we should stop. And that is where, I had a conversation. So being in that group, I also got an idea. I think I should stop, because they always said this guy must be a mad guy. He comes in a Audi car, he parks the car there, and he takes the cycle, and he cycles like a mad guy. Yeah. Since I have the habit of reading a lot of books and have the habit of attending a lot of programs, yeah, you must be mad about if you want to achieve something very badly, and that is what actually makes you a different person compared to normal thinking people. So I had a small conversation with the team. So why did you join this, and why are you doing what are you doing? Some people said, I thought it'll be fun. I thought, I can test myself. I thought, I was confident I can do that. Yes, of course, you can. Then why are you giving up? So some people started thinking, and some people said, it's paining here. Yeah, of course it is paining. I agree with you. And why the hell, man? I'm a project head, my salary is 1 crore, and why the hell I should go through this pain? And why should I be suffering like this here? I'll just call up my, driver, he'll come and, yeah, you can do that. Who's stopping you? So then I gave a small reference to their life. Then I asked them, what kind of projects you handle? He told me, have you been successful in the last, 3 to 6 months? I can say partly, but, somehow I complete, 60, 70%. And at the end, somehow I give up. I don't know why. Yeah. So you are a smart man. So you could, catch the point. The point is, cycling is not about you come here for fun. Whatever attitude that you are demonstrating in your work, in your life, in your project, the same attitude is getting demonstrated here also. So you put your efforts. If these things don't turn up, or they don't, if you don't achieve what you want, then it is easy to give up. That is what all of us are doing. I also was thinking, being in the group, but I started asking myself, why the hell I came all the way from Bangalore to Hyderabad, and why did I choose to pedal in the night, self-supportive cycling in the night? And why am I thinking? So therefore, immediately I figured out, what is the purpose why I'm here? Then they felt, yeah, can you just tell me a little more about it? So I just had a 2-minute conversation. Cycling is not that we have come here to do. Of course, you can do any day, anytime, anywhere, as long as you have the desire, interest, and commitment. Whatever we are following here, definitely we are also following in different phases of our life, at home, at office, with friends, on projects, on our decisions, on our commitments. So therefore, 70-80% all of us have been doing good job. The minute you feel little discomfort, you all give up. It's normal, it's natural. So now you have no force and you have a choice. You decide. The minute you commit yourself to complete this cycling, I promise you, you'll be very confident and very, very bold and very committed to complete all your printing projects. Are you sure? Yes. I'm saying out of my experience, because when I was cycling in South India every day, so many days, every day this thought used to come to me. And after reading some books and talking to some experts, I realized, take charge of your mind. You tell to your mind, your body will listen. Right now, what is that you are experiencing? Only body pains, nothing else. Take some rest. Because fortunately, I had this ORS fit. So drink this. I'll also give you some cashew nut. Just have some rest. I'll be with you. So therefore, why I'm narrating this experience is like this. Whatever I believe, if that can make a difference to 10 people, and I'm sure that is something worth doing and worth sharing. So that is how I live my life. So next day they came to my office. Hey brother, I must tell you that this really helped me to uh, overcome so many barriers in my mindset. Yeah, I'm happy that you connected to your mindset. So everything, whatever self-limiting beliefs, we all create. And who are the creators? We. How do we create? We think about it. And what do? We put a boundary. And what do we inside that boundary? We think this is the ground and this is the world. And who created this world? You. If it is helping you to achieve something, great. If it is not helping you, think about it. Yes, I lost many guys. I lost many opportunities. And I got, I messed up many relationships because of this attitude. I said, yes. So I'm sure I'm happy that, this is helping you. And it is really making me feel that, it has really positively impacted you and your decision making. Right now, take a decision. If you take up any project, stick to it. And if you find it challenging, you learn how to overcome. If you don't know, I also don't know many things. But I know one thing. I know what I want. If I don't know how to do it, I'll find people who can help you to do it. It's like, I can get you food. Somebody else also can get me food. But at the end of the day, I have to eat my food. So at the end of the day, you got to deliver your project, right? So therefore, you relate this to all aspects of our life. And I'm sure our life, our way of looking at life, the way we see people's life towards what we are doing will change. And that change will make you so powerful because it's very progressive. And the main person is you. So take care of your decisions, take care of your timing, and take care of your decision making process. So that is something very profound during this cycling events. So coming back to the importance of why most of the times when it comes to, despite knowing that exercising is very important, it helps us. It gives us energy. We look good. We feel good. We feel healthy, and no stress, no tension. It builds your capacity. It builds your confidence. You feel more confident to communicate, and people can actually feel that energy. It's like a Wi-Fi. Somebody who exercises every day and who does breathing every day, who does bit of meditation every day, read good books about what you want. Maybe you don't need to read all kinds of books that you want to build your competence. In case if it is technical, you read technical. If it is something general management, you read general management. Whatever can help you to build your skill set, your competence, your domain expertise, and of course, more than that, your own self-confidence. This is more important because I've seen many people having technical knowledge, behavioral knowledge, people's knowledge, and no confidence on communication, not able to express and explain. So therefore, if we can take care of all these things, then our life becomes very meaningful. So in this process, every day when I'm talking to people, listening to people concerns, because I learned a lot of things in my about 15, 20 years of interacting with customers. What do we do is, personally, every day, I speak to about 15, 20 customers every day in my different stores. Karnataka, Andhra, Tamil Nadu. They come up with challenges, problems. They focus on problem, and when they come to me, I focus on the solution. So for them, problem is big. For me, there is a possibility, and there is a progress, and there is a solution. How do we find that? In case if I don't know, I'll ask expert who knows about it. So I learned a lot of things when I was interacting with customers about exercising, motivation, challenges, then self-limiting beliefs, and what stops them despite having a desire, aspiration. People stop. And they also tell me, I know I want this, but somehow I'm not able to do this. So therefore, when I was interacting with all these customers, what I realized was, if you want to continue giving excuses, yeah, plenty. Plenty. You become a master in creating excuses. But if you want results, then you need to put all these excuses in the dustbin. Focus on what you want. To cut short the full story, I'm just, sharing only one sentence. What is that you want to increase? It excuses, then focus on it. Or what is that you want? You want results? Focus on results. In case, if you're not able to get the results that you want, then problem is not with the result. Problem is with the input, efforts. So again, I link that to something called TFAR. What it means is, T stands for thoughts, E stands for emotion, A stands for action, R stands for result. So you need to alter the input in our thoughts. And based on thought, there is emotion, positive emotion, negative emotion. And based on the emotion, there is an involvement and there is an investment of your time. What is that you are doing after all? You are investing yourself fully. And why? Because you want a result. And what kind of result? Result that you feel that, I have achieved something. And for that, we need to do a little bit of introspection. Am I putting the required efforts, which is proportionate to the result, or I'm just working for 40% and expecting 80%? This is a common mindset that I every day listen to, even my business managers, business heads, leaders who are managing different groups in our company. Then I'll have a conversation with them. Okay. So why are you doing what you are doing? And what is that you want to accomplish? Then start thinking in this direction. Then slowly people start coming to the track. Why means they get distracted with so many unwanted thoughts and they lose the track. And when you lose the track, you cannot put 100% of your efforts. And when your efforts are not 100%, how can you get 100% result? It could be sales, it could be service, it could be delivery of the product to a customer, or it could be a communication to your friend, or it could be communication to your family, or it could be a communication to your supply. So I'm sure people can relate. So if we can address this thoughts, emotion, the feeling, then the action results, you will understand where are we missing. And if you can go and address that, and I'm sure people can see possibility. When there is a possibility, there is a progress. And how this progress will come? It will come from the people only. And these people, who are these people? These are the resources. Each person has a role to play and each person has a goal to achieve. It could be related to anything. It could be a goal as simple as today I want to walk 3 kilometers or 2 kilometers. If it is just walking, then after maybe 1 or 2 weeks, today I want to jog for 6 minutes, then take 1 minute rest. Maybe 2 months later, no, I must run for at least 10 minutes. So if you can think yourself and steadily have a routine and start focusing, you will see small results, and the small result will make a big result. And for this, three important things. I call this as DIG. What it means is not Director Inspector of Police. It is discipline. D stands for discipline. I stands for integrity. And G stands for gratitude. As long as you are able to have discipline for yourself. If you are exercising, you exercise for yourself, not because your father said, your mother said, your wife said. No. You can do that maybe 1 day, 2 day, 3 day maximum. If you love that person too much, maximum 1 month. After that, you will find some excuses, or you will ask experts who are masters in excuses to give you some excuse so that you can escape. So, you want to do, you do. Or if you don't want to do, take a decision. Be clear on that. In the process, you will understand two things. If you can stick on to your routine every day, consistently, you are the most successful person. This is what the most powerful people, most successful trainers in the world, they say. Stick to your basics and be consistent. Slow and steady, you will win the race. Whatever may be the race. So therefore, because every day you build your strength, your skill set, your competence, your capability, and your way of looking at the whole scenario. And what kind of person you become? You become a better person. Who is this better person? A progressive person. And who is this progressive person? Somebody committed to make a difference to a whole lot of people. And that is how you start thinking big. And the small things, once you have this kind of lifestyle, these small things lose importance. They don't even come to your side. Otherwise, what do? In the absence of all this, we start focusing on obstacles, problems, and we build a story around the problem. Problem is 5%, story is 95%. We create a beautiful script, and the script will be so convincing. You convince your wife, you convince your parents, you convince your colleague, you convince everyone. So, a fool can convince a fool, a wise man can convince a wise person. So, therefore, do not take it in a negative way. So that is how we become, that smart we become. So, I have gone through this, I have done all this, and I've done a little bit of introspection. I've done a lot of, training programs. I met a lot of, inspiring, powerful leaders in the country, in the world. I have the habit of, whenever I meet a person, whether he's an office boy or a security person or an executive manager, head, leader, politician, consultant, what is that I can learn from him? In case if he's interested in knowing something, I don't mind sharing. Because sharing and caring, if it can make a difference to people, why not? Anyway, whether you use your knowledge, you don't use your knowledge. So one day you are going to get into 3/6. If that knowledge can help us, why not? So otherwise, with all the knowledge, intelligence, competency, skill set, experience, exposure, not making difference to what kind of life is that? If that life is worth doing, then share it. If it is worth sharing, then do it. Because either way, you are making a difference. And the difference is adding some value. So I believe in this philosophy called DIG, discipline. Then integrity is something I learned from a course that I attended with a lot of love and force from my brother, chairman of the company. So I always had answers for all the questions that he had after attending the programs. I said, anyway, all the questions that you're asking, I have answers. Then why should I attend this program? So all possible answers he used on me, and all possible answers I also asked you. I used on him. Finally said, if you really love me, you do it. So that emotional hit me. So then I said, take it, I'll enroll. So therefore, that education helped me to think from a different angle. and think macroscopically. So whenever we want to achieve bigger things, you got to see from the macroscopic view and focus on the microscopic environment. Then we understand where is the gap. So the definition of integrity here is whatever you say, you honor it. You say we are going to start this session today at 4 o'clock. Come what may. If you are alive, start the session on time. And tomorrow, I'm going to run this program. Yes, I'm going to run. So like, I did a little bit of homework, whatever slides I showed you. Till 9 o'clock, just to give my own example, what is this integrity is all about? Whatever I say to myself and whatever I say to others, I must honor. Example, yesterday being Saturday, we had training programs till 9 o'clock. Then between 9 to 11, I decided what is that I should share with people. Then I did a little bit of presentation. Then I had some presentation for all of you. So between 11 to 12:30, I had some meetings. Then I completed. Then I slept at 1:30. Then I got up at 4 o'clock because I had a half marathon run today. So if I cannot, walk the talk, if I cannot do what I said to myself, then that's not a, great life. I really want to enjoy my life, experience life. So I got up at 4 o'clock, then energized my entire team to jog, walk, run today being a Sunday, because we have the practice of making people to run every Sunday with their families. For two reasons. One, you get to spend some time with your family, number one. Number two, whether it is 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whether wives have too much to share with you, or children have too much to share with you, or parents have something to share with you, and during a conversation, you help them to share so many things, they feel energized after sharing. So we are creating that possibility. So many of my managers, many of my leaders, many of our department people, they religiously follow. So I personally want to appreciate them for their habit, the integrity, whatever they're doing. It's like, if you don't respect your own commitment to your health, and if you're not interested for your own health, who will be interested? And who has interest in that? So I said, I must take up and I must run. So I ran half marathon, then had a couple of meetings, then came back. So I had to spend some time with my family because Sunday, then I had a couple of other meetings in my office. Then I said, I must complete this program in the evening because I have one more program in the evening with my family members. Now, why I'm saying what I'm saying is, my mind also says today is Sunday, you work whole week. Again, why you need to spend a couple of hours? You can, excuses will come. I said, if my sharing, my experience sharing, and a person who is committed to the program for 2 years, if she's committed to make this difference, I must be a part of that, because the larger interest is more important to me than my personal interest. So that's again integrity that I followed. Then gratitude. This is something sometimes very funny. At the same time, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes we feel that we are so senseless, and we are not at all sensible. A simple example of gratitude is, any person who helps us, we say thank you, and sometimes we are so truly honored to thank them for their help. It could be security, it could be office boy, it could be somebody who gives you coffee, tea, anybody. That's how we express our gratitude, right? So when I was doing my Vipassana meditation for about 10 days, so during that, we were doing almost about 14, 15 hours every day. No looking at each other, no talking, no fancy food, very simple food for you to survive and be active, healthy, and be sensible to your own emotion, your own feelings, your own thoughts. That is a concept. We don't go there to eat and enjoy and have fun. It's a different experience. So we get so much from 5 elements, Panchabhutas. Prithvi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, Akash. Do we ever say thank you, Earth? Do we ever say thank you, air? Do we ever say thank you, fire? Do we ever say thank you, water? Do we ever say the big umbrella of the planet? Right? Just for a security person, office by giving us, coffee, water, you say, oh, thank you so much. Go to a restaurant, you say, thank you so much. Now, Yukti's program is all about abundance because it's there in the nature. So when that thought came, I was really feeling very bad. Oh, even I also was not doing this. And that is where I started having, I must have this gratitude of thanking every day. Because today I'm breathing, I'm talking to you, I'm sharing whatever little knowledge that I have with you, with me. It's because of these 5 elements are balanced in me and they are energizing me to share what I have. So if I don't have that gratitude for the 5 elements that we have, what is that, I can actually talk to? So it actually it hurted me. Then I changed my way of looking at how I can be thankful because everything is free and everything is in abundance. If your lung capacity is good and you want to really make use of it, breathe as much as you want because breathing can transform you. And I'm sure Yukti has been doing that for last 3 years, and I'm sure the last 20 sessions, everything in abundance. Whether it's a student or a working class or a housewife or a working executive or a consultant or any person, because that's the kind of energy it gives us to every cell of our body. And this energy, when it is moving across the body, see what kind of person you are. You are a person who is very confident, very energized, very empowering, very inspiring, and your thoughts are very positive, very, very progressive, and very powerful. And with what kind of people you will associate? Again, people, because when you look at with this kind of energy and synergy, you always look at in those people what you have. Reason again here, the seed for you is your thoughts. If I see that, I'm making a difference to my life, I also see that Yukti is making a difference because this is the energy that I carry and I see the same energy in her. That is a reflection of my thought. And this is a function of my mindset, thought process, attitude, aptitude, gratitude. When all these things come together, therefore, we look up to again people with a higher level of what they're experiencing, what they're achieving. This is something that profoundly helped me to be grateful with this gratitude concept. Therefore, to be successful, to be healthy, and to be happy, to have great relationships, and to have beautiful, understanding with your own people anywhere under any circumstance. If you can follow this DIG for your fitness, for your exercise, for your own, motivation, for your own self-limiting, belief system, and I'm sure it will make a huge difference for our lifestyle and the way we look at life. And life is going to be beautiful and very, very powerful. Reason? We are the source. If the input is very good, and I'm sure output is going to be great. So, out of these two concepts, what I keep sharing with my employees and the friends that I meet, even sometimes customers also. Customers mainly, I keep talking to a lot of CTOs, CEOs, CIOs, CFOs, managing directors, founders, startups, people with maybe more knowledge than me, more exposure than me, and more context than me. But what is that I got what they maybe sometimes they do not have is something that I want to share with them, which can really make a big difference to them. And that is what really helps me to get connected with people at any level and every level, from the security to the chairman and founder of any company. So this is something that you got to be always looking at people positively, no matter what could be the situation, because even in the worst possible negative situation, there is a possibility of progress. And that progress is possible only if you have a positive mind. Because from the positive mind, positive thoughts. From positive thoughts, you get positive feelings. From the feelings, your behavior alters. Based on your behavior, then whatever efforts that you're going to put will alter. And all these things will lead to whatever you are expecting. If you're not getting what you are expecting, and I'm sure you need to alter the inputs. So therefore, this learning has helped me to really do so many things, whatever I'm doing, whether it is running an organization or helping people, training people, motivating people, building a team, building a leadership program, or developing a new division, introducing new products. I apply all these policies for myself. I follow, I preach, and only if I get that good results that I can really share with people, after small corrections, I make a notes, then do a small presentation for them, because I was listening to one expert, who is very powerful in communication. What he was saying is 90% or 95% communication is all about preparing the minds for the content. So initially, maybe I did not understand. Maybe some in corporate language, you said, we need to set the context. So the communication content goes in the communication is a corporate language. But in a team building leadership program, what do? If you want your communication to reach, it's just only 5 to 10% content. But 95%, you got to prepare the minds to consider, to accept, or to reject. If you do not prepare these minds, 100% rejection will happen. Example, look at farmers from the agriculture. Since I come from agriculture background, I was just relating this to the agriculture. So farmer does a lot of hard work throughout the year. He prepares the land for the plantation, for putting the crop, for putting the seeds. Just putting the seeds is just maybe 1 day job or a 2 day job. But preparing the land and that ecosystem, fertile, convenient, and it is something suitable, is the job that he actually does. Because without preparation of this, if you are going to put seeds, definitely you will not have plantation or crop. Similarly, if I do not prepare all the participants, as Yukti was saying, despite many options available on Sunday, they all chose to be a part of this wonderful second anniversary session because they see some energy which is in Wi-Fi touching them from Yukti because of her Shakti, because she follows with Bhakti, and I'm sure we all will have Mukti in our lives. So this is a reflection of all the participants. I really want to appreciate all of you for being after this, for being a part of this, energy. It's all about energy, because life is all about energy. And maybe before I conclude, I'll share with you what is that we follow in our company, such that people always believe that, maybe I must work with these people. I must stay with this company. I must, interact with these people. So that is how, I also felt that I should do something with Yukti, because her initiative is not for herself. And her commitment is not for herself. It is for a larger audience. The mission is bigger. Even though today she is not in a position to touch that 1 lakh, but even getting that thought today, that seed, putting that seed, somehow that universal will help us to have that being, manifested, because it works. Whatever you want, you attract. For that, you need to connect with the right people. It's like, radio station, you change the frequency, it'll catch a channel, and you alter the frequency, one more channel. How come? They're all there. You just tune your mind. You tune what you want. How? Don't worry. How we'll figure out. But you should know what you want. So I strongly believe in this. This is how we actually started this division. And I'm really happy to share with all of you that today we are energizing with our hydration drink ORS Fit minimum 2.5 crore people every month. It's only because of creating what is that we want. Many things I also don't know. but I know I want this. Somehow I'll find a resource, and that resource will help us to have that in place. So having this clarity and resolute commitment and resolute intention, this is very, very powerful, because most of us have desires and most of us have aspirations, but not many people will have actions consistent to the aspirations. So if the gap is too much, I'm sure we are not going to pass our exam also. That means we will not get even 35 marks. Otherwise, we live in a fool's paradise. What is this paradise? You prepare for 35 marks and believe that you are writing for 60 marks and expect that I'll get 80%. This is fool's paradise. And later on, of course, we all go through these stages, and later on we realize, analyze, correct, and move on. So I followed all these things. Later on, after interacting and discussing with many experts, so some of the lessons that I've learned, and I felt, I must share. So when we actually follow all these things in our lives, whatever could be your journey on exercise, mainly fitness, because the most fundamental requirement for any person to achieve anything in life, you got to be fit. For that, one of the ways of being fit is physical exercise. Of course, if somebody likes, playing games, sports, you can. Swimming, you can. Running, you can. Yoga, meditation, you can. Or you want to maybe trekking, you can. But keep yourself physically, mentally, emotionally strong and fit, because anything and everything is possible, and you are the only person who can make it. Number one. Number two, if somebody is pushing, if I'm pushing you to start exercising, it's only 1 day, 2 day. But if you start understanding why you need to exercise and why that is so important for you, for your life, for your wife, for your family, for your children, for your future. For me today, actually my physical age is about 47. My fitness age is about 24. As per the, of course, the apps available in the country, I use a Garmin and they say my age is 24, my fitness age. Because I've tested this thoroughly from 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours. The longest that I've done is about 17 hours non-stop. That means there are people who can do even 24 hours. Just imagine. Can't we give, 20, 30 minutes for ourselves to experience life, to create memories for our life? Otherwise, what do we carry? Nothing. Nothing. So if you don't do, or if you do, you will experience life differently. If you don't do, 1 day is gone out of your valuable life. Because whatever money that you earn, 1 crore, 2 crore, 5 crore, 10 crore, 1,000 crores, 100 billion, you can see the bank balance. Ask accountant, ask a bank, they'll give you balance sheet. But can you actually get balance sheet of your life? Do you know how many more days is there for you in your life? You don't. So I give an example for many people, because understanding this is very important. The minute you understand, you analyze, you realize. If you don't understand, you don't analyze. If you don't analyze, you don't realize. You don't realize, you don't correct. When you don't correct, you will do the same old thing. How can you put banana, how can you put mango seed and expect an orange fruit? Simple, basic. So, very, very important. And what is really important is, I think, the desire, commitment, 1 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, it is there. Why means we get motivated. Please understand the difference between motivation and habit. We have the habit of looking our mobile every day. It was not there. We have the habit of, checking our WhatsApp every now and then, as if, PM or president of our, powerful countries are going to send messages, right? Habit. And we have the habit, of course, some of you have the habit of reading books, good habits also. And some of you also have the habit of not watching TV, good habit. And some of you have the habit of maybe going and meeting some good people and going out for a walk. They're all the habits. How did you develop? Why means I don't want to make this like a lecture. No. All of you know what you want. All that I want to say is, if you know what you want, what is that you want? You want a healthy life, you want an active life, you want a happy life, and you want to balance your relationships. And you want to, when I say relationship, it's not just only wife and children, with friends, social life, and balance your own emotions. Because you also get disturbed with so many, because there are so many people in our lives, right? How do we balance? The most fundamental thing for that is follow a basic routine. Sometimes I don't exercise. Some days I miss. Sometimes my schedule is like this. I run 4 days a week. I do 3 days of swimming and 3 days of cycling. My plan is I must do 4 marathons, 8 half marathons, and 12 10Ks and 1 half Iron. This is my schedule. Imagine if a person can do so much, and I'm sure, can't you plan for 30 minutes of your 24 hours for you? This is an investment. And the returns are, you will experience life at a different level. It's like, if I explain about ice cream, you will not enjoy. If I give you ice cream and they say you eat, then you will say, very nice, very tasty, very. Exercise and motivation is also like that. Now you think, be very clear and take a decision. Maybe today you commit that, for next 3 days, I'm going to work out. For some reasons, you're not able to. No problem. You carve up next day. And maybe for whole week, you're not able to. Being a fitness consultant, what I would suggest generally to people is, you don't need to go to gym. You don't need to have, too fancy kind of, fitness equipments. 3 basic things. 1, start with, stretching, do a bit of breathing, and do a bit of simple push-ups. 2 sets, 3 sets, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly build up. You start with 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the capacity today. Don't give up, but build that capacity, because nobody else is going to give that capacity to you. You got to build your own life. You got to build your own fitness. Now, question is, so 3, 4 days I do it, but 3, 4 weeks, 3, 4 months I'm not able to do. Why? Means this is not your priority. Imagine if there is something which is your top priority, will you give up? If you are giving up, all that I understand is this is not your priority. It's important. Please understand, as a human being, as a fitness consultant, as a MD, as a triathlete, for me, business is not important. Right now, for me, health is the top priority. Second, happiness is the second top priority. Third, relationship is the third. Fourth is the business. This is a new learning. So last time when I was, swimming, I was supposed to swim about 1.9 kilometers. I have so much of bank balance. I have so many assets. I have so many acres of land. I have so many showrooms. I have so much of, worth 2,000, 3,000 crores. What if I'm not alive? What if I'm not healthy? So I fixed inside my hard disk. For me, health is the topmost number one anytime. If I'm healthy, you experience life high. You experience life. Whatever may be. Imagine if you're watching a program because I remember this very strongly from my father's saying. He used to always say, play while you play, eat while you eat, watch while you watch, And that is the only way to be happy and peaceful. There is no other way. So if you want to really experience life in your own terms, in your own definition, different people have different definitions. For love, there is a different definition. Ask a school-going guy, he will give a different definition. Ask somebody who is going to, the inter, PUC, +2, he'll give a different definition. Graduate, postgraduate, PhD. And somebody who just completed all these things, got into a job and looking at some, beautiful people who look healthy, happy, and very energetic. Definition changes. After 30 years, changes. 35, changes. Your definition changes. What is the same? So, if your definition for your health is this, then that should be the top priority. So, how do we do that? How do we keep that in existence? Simple. List out what are your fitness goals. Physical, mental, emotional. For physical, you must do this physical, walking, jogging, running, gymming. Then mental and emotional, intellectual. So you have a person on the screen. So who has been, practicing, helping, transforming people, breathing, and the most fundamental foundation for all these things. We start our life with breathing, end our life with breathing, then get into 3/6. Yeah. So if that has got so much of, a profound impact on us, on our lives, on our thoughts, just, do just, 20, 30 minutes every day, at least 3 to 5 days. And whenever, you are missing, don't worry. Don't feel bad about it, but plan to correct that and be consistent, little more consistent every week. Increase by 5%, increase by 10%, increase by 15% based on your fitness goals. You don't need to be doing whatever I'm doing. No, there's no need. For you, being active, being able to do your work for 8 to 12 hours and able to travel and spend, good quality time with your family, friends, wife, and having some fun and parties. So that is your fitness. You don't need to have, family pack or a 6-pack or a 8-pack or a 2-pack. You don't need packs. You just need real energy that comes only through physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Here, the meaning of my definition of spiritual meaning, every day at least 5 to 10 minutes out of 24 hours, you do a bit of self-introspection to discover who you are, why you are here on this planet, what is your purpose, what is your meaning, of what meaning you want to create for your life. Imagine, I'm gone. Anyway, we are going to go. We don't know the date, that's all. We are going to go, right? What is that you want to create? If you have clarity for these 3 questions, the purpose, I'm sure, why you are living here, and what is that, you want to be remembered for. And I'm sure you will not focus on excuses. You will only focus on what is that you want, because life you can experience the way you want. You are the boss. Okay. So after all these things, you feel that, you have the mindset of, giving up, losing. Don't worry. You set up a structure. I call this as a structure. What is a structure? Buddy structure. Or somebody who is, expert or a little better than you. Seek his, help, guidance. Can you call me? Can you help me? This structure we need to create. Because maybe for Yukti, she doesn't require. Now she's gone through all the stages. She feels, no, I'm in a mission. I'm running. I'm winning. Because that is how, she's going through. And out of that, she meets so many people, like-minded people with a different mindset. Their mindset may be different, but energy is the same. What is energy? Transformation. What kind of transformation? Transformation that can empower people, energize people, make people to be healthy, happy, peaceful, graceful, and live life fullest. So you want to do it maybe through your intellectual or your technical knowledge, or through your presentations. I'm sure all of us can do that. Okay. So I'll just show a couple of slides that I've done just to see that there's impact and we remember things. Then we'll have question and answers. Maybe I must, tell you a little bit about this gentleman. He failed 3 times in 7th standard. Can you imagine? The man who is smiling, okay, he's the founder of the company, and he has a lot of, companies. Okay, he failed. Imagine if a person, could not pass 7th standard for, after 3 times also, what kind of life, you will have. This is a thought, he got when after failing the 3rd time. So maybe academically, he did not achieve what he wanted. But today, he has all qualified MBA graduates, BTechs, MTechs, working for him. And he only tells him, this is my goal. You figure out the way. So the most inspiring person for me personally is my brother. So there's a biography which is coming up. And the favorite word for, Yukti is breathing. The subject title of this book is Breathing Inspiration. Because every second, not minute, every second, he lives the life, whatever life that he has created, passionately, beautifully, and he will never get tired. He travels sometimes 20, 22 hours. Again, by 24th hour, is ready. That is the kind of energy he carries. Okay, it's a very, very inspiring biography. How a 7th failed person, a student, 3 times, can think of creating this company, so many group companies, and helping people to lead a healthy, happy life. Imagine what kind of thoughts, what kind of emotions, what kind of feelings you would have created. So it is possible, and I'm sure. So this is going to be coming very soon. Why I'm saying this? It is possible. All that that we are focusing, small excuses. Yes, if you are on a bigger purpose, that's why I said no. We need to discover what is that purpose. All these small things, things become meaningless because we have a meaningful journey. That meaningful journey is mind-blowing and so inspiring. You feel it all the time. And people, when they look at you, said yes. So this book will talk about, will share about all how you could make this possible. Breathing Inspiration, written by Mr. Satadalari from Calcutta. I'm sure you'll find it very interesting, empowering, and inspiring. And some of the events, how we create positive, progressive impact on the societies, communities, different cities. This is the Stayfit runs, different locations. So I was talking about something called philosophy called gems. So I shared with you something called Rao and DIG, and the new word called gems. So the first word here, gem, starts for gratitude, energy, M stands for money, and S stands for success. Here, gratitude, I'm ever grateful and thankful to those who made me to be where I am today. It could be people, it could be resources, it could be universe, it could be divine blessings. We're always grateful in abundance. Then energy. Energy is everything in life. Just because of the energy that Yukti carries, I'm here today. Otherwise, I'm also very good in giving excuses. So I would have given some excuse to her. But I said, no, she's doing something for many people that can make a huge difference and add so much of value to the people. So I must be a part of this. So that energy is what brought in the synergy for this program. Money is important to fulfill all our desires, wishes. Then success, living a life what I love successfully. This is where you need to define. What is success for you? Is getting a promotion, getting salary hike, going to US or Europe or any part of the world, or living your life fully? And that is what success for you is. You define that. And the way you look at people, the way you look at your own family, the relationship, your choices, everything will alter. Then there's something called TRIP, TRIPP. T stands for teamwork, all for one, one for all. R stands for responsibility. I'm responsible for everything around me. Integrity, honoring my word and fulfilling my commitment. That is what I'm doing. And that is what Yukti has been doing for the last 24 months, despite so many challenges, despite so many problems that she came across, whether it is 30, 40, 50, 60, her commitment, her passion is increasing day by day because of the purpose. She knows why she is doing. So therefore, this is her integrity to this program. Punctuality, being on time everywhere and every time. Performance, exceeding expectations and reaching our goals on a daily basis. This is very, very important. Why this is very, very important? Consistently and steadily, if you do not, then you become a poor performer. What happens to the poor performer? The thought process changes. When thought process changes, you lose your confidence, you lose your courage, and you will not be strong in your communication. When so many things are negative, how can we be a top performer? Just think about it. And this we truly follow every day. This is our Thanksgiving. And this is the gratitude that we actually show to our employees every day. And we follow this truly. Okay. So I'm sure now people have understood that exercising is very important, just not for being fit, for physical strength, mental strength, emotional strength, to have a stress-free life and be very efficient and effective in whatever jobs that we do. Whatever exercise you like, whether it is free exercise or yoga, meditation, swimming, jumping, whatever you like, cycling, do it. Because it's very, very important for us to develop the attitude of gratitude and attitude of being a good performer in life. So it's important for us to exercise. And there are so many benefits. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50 are there. But what is important for you and for me is you will experience life the way you want. That is important. All other things are there, like a product, when you buy something, they are there inside that. If you can experience life the way you want, all these things will come as a package inside it. It's a bundled package. So therefore, you need to figure out why you need to do this. Then your focus will change, your priority will change, your passion will change, your commitment will change, and you start becoming a committed person for that. So simple. Most of the people, if you ask them, why do you exercise? Sir, I want good stamina. I want to sleep well, and I want to be fit and healthy. And I want to see that, I think progressively and positively. And I look fit, I look healthy. It gives me a lot of energy. Therefore, if you can design your life the way you want. Right now, 98.92% of the people, we are in a default life. Please understand this. I designed my life the way I want. Said, just walking, running 30 minutes is so challenging. How come, preparing for months to get throughout the year, 4 marathons, 8 of marathons, 10, 12, 13, 14. Then apart from this, I didn't tell you about cycling. There's something called super runner. That means 200, 300, 400, 600 kilometers. 13 hours, 20 hours, 34 hours, 40 hours, non-stop cycling. That means you just fix on your mind, body will cooperate. You tell your mind, hey, I want to do this, and design your body. Body will accept, body will cooperate, body will support. But you got to fix in your hard disk first. Then communication happens to every cell, because you are the master and you are the creator and you are the director, you are the CEO for your life. So motivation, motivation, motivation. Why it is so important? Because it will change our lifestyle the way we want, because we've already set some goals for us. Based on this, we will have our motivation. For somebody, just call up and say, come on here, we'll go for a walk. Hey, I'm coming, I'll join you. For somebody, you need to give a lecture. For somebody, you need to give some examples. And for somebody, you need to really pamper. And for somebody, the amount of time that you take to convince that fellow, you would actually done 10K. I also have gone through all this. Easy, I can relate. Whatever school you are, in, I also have gone to the same school. Just that, I'm out of that school because I changed a little bit of programming inside my hard disk. Then the outlook of the world is the same, but how I see the world is different. How I see people is different, and how you relate with people is different, because I changed my definition. The end of the day, what is important is love yourself, love your exercise. Don't worry about your worries. Reason, it will suck your energy. Focus on the solutions, not on the problems, and you will love your life because you can be happy about it. So little progress every day, like whatever theory that I explained, it's all life experiences, right? When you see all these things, it is easy and interesting for us to connect and be related. Small little progress every day will help us to have a big results at the end of the day. So now, what is really important for all of us is, yesterday, maybe 3, 4, 5 years back, I was not able to do 100 kilometers, but slowly I built my mileage. I put a lot of efforts. The investment was resource, time, energy, planning, sticking to the plan. 90% we are masters in planning. Actually, plan is 10%, execution is 90%. But we follow reverse. 90% we plan and 10% no. Because if you don't execute your plan is meaningless. You fix in the evening, or maybe before going to bed, tomorrow I'll get up at 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Still, I see this happening in our company with my own managers. They'll say, yes, sir, we are with you, sir, we'll do, sir, we'll follow, sir, we'll run, sir. Then when I put a message at 4 o'clock in the morning, except maybe 1 or 2 people, they would not even see the message. It happens. I understand. They don't respect their own health. Then how wealth will come? How respect will come? How recognition will come? How they will achieve their goals? And to achieve the goals, what role is he playing? It's not the question that is executive manager or a project in charge or a business. No. You are remembered for what you do, not your post. People say, he's an auditor, he's a postman, he's a doctor. Why? That is what they do. You are remembered for what you do. And people also say, oh, this guy is very honest guy. This guy is very disciplined guy. Because he lives that life. When? Every day. Where? Everywhere. How? That's his policy. That's his belief system. And he does his breathing in and out only with that policy. That's why we love him, we respect him. Not because he's a guy who has a lot of money. No. So, the valuations, money figures will change, but values are priceless. Whatever values, we follow, we believe, we preach, we practice, they're priceless. That's why, so many big companies, so many small companies, we respect them because that's what they follow. So what I'm saying is, always when you plan your day, small things, okay? If you are able to do, great. First week, second week, third week, you increase bit by bit and keep pushing yourself, because Yukti also is not going to push you, because she has to push so many people. No, she has to push 7.8 billion people on the planet. So she has already done the pushing for you. Therefore, you build a system who can push you, or you develop a system which can really help you to push yourself, because you got to do for yourself. Challenge every day. Now, why you need to challenge? Only you can become better. Don't compare, with anybody else. And this is one more discovery that I did. No, because earlier, when I was running, oh, I want to have this medal, I want to have that model, I want to beat this timing, I want to get this prize. This is how, I started. Because I'm very, very athletic, and, I'm very ambitious, and I think big, and I want to achieve many things. But slowly I realized you need to do physical, mental, emotional exercise, not for medals. Because you want to experience life, create beautiful memories. We are nothing but whatever I shared with you. What did I share with you? Only memories, no? Anything else did I share with all of you? Nothing. And out of this memory, what is coming is, I was like this, I did this, then I corrected myself and I became better. I started pushing myself. 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers, 500 kilometers. So as on today, I've done 38,600 kilometers on cycling. But when I started at the age of 11, I did only 16 kilometers when I was 11 years old. If you ask me, that 11 years age, 16 kilometers for me is more important than maybe 38,000 plus at this age. Okay, the kind of risk. I did not even know the terrain. I did not even know the route. I did not even know the distance between A and B. Okay. So if that is what you could do, and I'm sure there's something inside you that drives you. Motivation is all about what drives you, what motivates you, and why you get motivated because of that. If you can understand that, and I'm sure it's very easy. Okay. So therefore, keep pushing every day, because only you need to push yourself. Reason, you can be a better person every day. Then, what will the physical exercise, mental exercise will give you when you exercise regularly? Mainly our thinking, and accomplishing our goals, mainly our tasks. We can focus 100% because of the energy. Then, whatever is not important, we'll say that's not important. Put that aside. Focus. Then you also become compassionate, passionate and compassionate. Passionate because there's a strong desire, there's a strong urge. Compassionate because you can feel somebody's pain in your heart. For that, you got to be a little kind. We also need to be compassionate to our 5 elements. So much we are getting right. So by saying, thank you so much, Prithvi, Jala, Agni, Vayu, Akasha, you feel so nice inside you. It's an experience-based sharing. Okay, you feel so great, and this should become a routine for you, because it will take only 30 seconds. Then, so if you really want to be a better person, competent person, progressive person, focusing on possibilities, the only way is to challenge yourself. Don't compare with the top performers in the world, because there could be only 1, 2, 3 performers who can get medals, awards, rewards. But 7.8 billion, how they will get medals? The only medal is experience life the way you like, the way you have designed. Like most of us design, this is how I want my bedroom, this is how I want my car. Why? You are designing, you are the architect. Like that, you design your fitness program, your yoga program, your tour program, or traveling outside. It's an investment. When I say investment here, you put your time to create, which can bring in peace, prosperity, satisfaction, contentment, and being joyful. What else you want? You tell me. After some time, you will not, give importance to money, because money is important to fulfill your needs. You start experiencing this life in a different way, and I'm sure you will say, yes, there is a change in my thinking. That's why I'm saying, I motivate you today, Yukti will motivate you tomorrow, and somebody else will motivate you. It's only for starting, kickstart. After that, you got to make this as a habit. Only people, there's a survey which is done throughout the world. It's a universal fact as well. The most successful people are the people who follow their habits consistently. Whether it is reading or teaching or exercising or helping people or improving their wealth maximization or making money or bringing new products, giving employment, it's only because of this. And apart from that, what is really important for all of us as human beings, so you will improve your quality of life, no? Is it not important for you? Today, what kind of life, how long you live is not important. How many years you are going to live, not important. But how well you are going to experience life, because we don't know. Like bank balance, no? I don't know. We can even measure what is the depth in the ocean, what is the width we can measure, but we don't know what is our longevity, right? So if you ask me personally, thinking that we are going to live about 60 to 70 years, out of that 50% is lost in sleeping. Actually, as per the statistics, we'll have only about 5,000 to 6,000 days in our lives, which are actually meant for us to create, build, experience life. Otherwise, all the time you are busy doing something. So if you understand that principle, you will design your life the way you want. This is very, very important for us. Therefore, every day, yesterday gone, don't worry. Today you have. Every day is a great day for us to start something new that can help us to design our life, for transforming ourselves to be a better person, a stronger person, a healthier person, and we can be the best. For that, you need to keep on challenging yourself. So now you think whether you want to be strong physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, by designing your life, or you want to be stronger with your excuses. So if you can define that, and I'm sure you will find the answer. So whatever we plan will work only when we work. Unless we work on it, it won't produce result. Nothing will work unless we do it. So let's do whatever life that we want to design for ourselves to be physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually fulfilling, to experience the life the way we want. And I'm sure life becomes meaningful, purposeful, worth doing, worth sharing. So if you ask me personally, just take charge of your life and stay positive, stay strong, and stay fit. All other things are not important. The minute you take charge of your life, life changes. The definition of life changes, because whatever, you cannot stop a person with a negative mind, because you cannot help him. But definitely a person with a positive mind, he cannot be stopped. Nobody can stop Yukti from doing whatever she's doing, because she's so positive and she's so powerful. God also cannot help somebody who is master in being negative. You cannot help them. They got to experience that. So therefore, I believe that if you want to be successful on our physical, mental health, whatever we plan, whatever we design, we got to follow that consistently with some principles in place on a regular, ongoing basis, and design your life the way you want. Do not allow it to be by default. Because you will get all this information in the Google. When you Google, no, you will definitely acquire knowledge. And if you can comprehend that knowledge, the facts, it becomes understanding. And when you start actually applying the facts, whatever you have understood, then it becomes a wisdom for all of us. So therefore, being wise is more important in today's world than having all the knowledge. Because many people understand, many people know what is yoga, what is meditation. Many people know because Google Devi has given access to everybody. Otherwise, Yukti is not needed. No. YouTube channels will show you how to breathe and you can continue. But the application of it will change from person to person depending on the age, height, weight, fitness goal, mental health condition, what is that they want to achieve. Only a person who knows the application of it can help us. Hence, we need experts who really live that life, believe in that policy, who preaches and who practices. Therefore, application of that is very, very important for us to be successful. So, I personally want to thank all of you for being part of this session and Yukti for her real Shakti. And all that I want to say is be positive, be strong, and you believe that you have the potential to lead a disciplined, happy, beautiful life and create and develop this winning attitude because that's very important. Winning with whatever you plan, not with competition, no, for yourself. You are a competitor for yourself and you are the only enemy for not being successful in life. And develop a plan in such a way that our health, wealth, and relationships are balanced. And whatever, small problems that we go through every day, become strong and make decisions in the larger interest of the life. It could be family, it could be company, it could be society, it could be wherever you are. If your decision can have a better and a larger impact, and I'm sure you will be the best person. So finally, all that I would say is the secret for a meaningful life, for a successful life, for a joyful life is in our hands. Take charge of your life, take charge of your decisions, take charge of your energy, and take charge of you as a person. By designing what you want, life becomes great. So thank you all. Thank you, Yukti.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ram, what a wonderful, we were in flow as we were listening to you, I must say. It was great hearing, listening to you. So I would like to invite all of you, if you have any questions, you can quickly post here in comment box. A few questions that I have received here is, what kind of books you would suggest people to read? Your favorite?
Depending on your domain. If somebody likes management books, there are a lot of self-help books. There are a lot of books on relationships. Very important. The most fundamental thing for all of us is relationships. Business relationship, wife, husband, son, because there's no university, for all these things. And the best wisdom, best advice, at least best possibility, what is there for you, you will get to know. So anything that you like related to time management, business management, setting a goal, physical fitness, or doing yoga, meditation, or there are best people who have been living a life of creating whatever they wanted. So books like, Tony Robbins, Robin Sharma, there are many, Dr. Chopra, many, you just, Google, you'll find. But the best books that I personally would suggest is The Power of Subconscious Mind. Dr. Joseph Murphy. Any person who really wants to understand the real potential, the real capability of our thoughts, our mind, conscious, subconscious, people should read it. Not once, twice, thrice. Every time you read, every time you discover something. This is what I do. I've read that book, 10 times. I still feel that, I should read it. After every event, I read. my understanding about the same situation changes. It's one book that people should read.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The other question is how we can structure. You have mentioned that, if you are setting a goal, fitness goal, and you have mentioned few things, planning, resource. So what all the components, can you just brief over it? Like.
Sure. So depending on what is the real goal of that person, because for somebody, just walking is enough. For somebody, running is important. For somebody, cycling is important. For somebody, swimming is important. Now, you be clear about your goal.
Okay, so let's take one goal. Let's take one goal. Suppose a person wants to run to 42K. 42K is the run he wants to do in next 6 months. He might be doing now 10 kilometers, suppose, and he wants to do 42K in 6 months. What could be the ideal flow, how he should approach to his goal?
Right. So now you are very clear that you want to do a marathon 42 point in 6 months time, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So goal is fixed.
Yes.
Then you need to prepare a routine to achieve that. When I say routine, divide 7 days. You have 7 days in a week. That means 4 weeks in a month. So on Monday, what is that you are going to do? On Wednesday, what is that you are going to do? On Thursday, what is that? Based on your routine. Suppose, if, for example, you are a traveling person, you need to have a different routine. Or if you are a person, housewife, you need to. Or if you are working from home, then you need to. So you need to prepare a routine that can help you to accomplish the week goal. For example, now I'll just share my plan.
Yes, please do share your plan.
What I do is, so I have divided that I want to complete training in 3 months because I'm doing 4 marathons. Now to achieve this, I have a weekly mileage. I spend at least 14 to 16 hours in achieving this. So here I don't give much importance to time. I give importance to 3 things. One, first of all, you got the idea of running a marathon. Great. Participation is fantastic. And just experiencing that. Any person who runs a marathon, after running, the person will not be the same. Wow. The person's outlook towards himself, his wife, his family, his people, his neighbors, and the most stupidest kind of enemies also, he will not be the same. That is what you will experience, like ice cream. Even if I explain about ice cream for 1 hour, you cannot experience unless you enjoy, eat it. Okay. So therefore, if you are running, plan for 4 days. That means Tuesday, Thursday, and maybe on Friday, then Sunday. Sunday is very, very important. This Sunday long run is very, very important. Why means? Usually 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers is what we do 3 days. Easy run, then speed intervals, then depending what is the speed that you want to maintain, hill, or so depending on mainly your fitness and what is that you want to accomplish. So these 3 runs will be there. If you do not prepare, that's what I'm saying, 90% is preparing your body to listen to your mind. That happens only on Sunday. If you don't do on Sundays, body will not support you. You will say, sir, knee problem, joint problem, back problem, head problem. My mind is saying I will collapse. Yeah, it will work. 100% you will collapse. Reason? Dehydration. 2, you will not be able to, your body will not cooperate. Reason is already there is a limiting belief and signal and communication is already gone so strongly, body will not support. So therefore, this is the first week and repeat this. Now, first week, let's assume you started with 8 kilometers, 10 kilometers, then again 10 kilometers, then on Sunday, so 12 to 14 kilometers, first week. Okay. Then second week, 8, 10, again 10, you'll go to 14 or 16. At least you need to increase by 10 to 14%. What are you doing when you are doing this? No, you are physically, mentally preparing every cell of your body. Hey, this is the work that I'm going to give you on one fine day. On that fine day, you need to help me, you need to support me. I'm preparing you like this. I said, okay. And that communication goes every day. What you communicate when there is a pain and what you communicate when there is a gain will decide the game. Pain and
Wonderful.
gain. Yeah. What is that you communicate? That matters. So if body says, hey, no, I cannot, man, I cannot support you. Okay, man, cool, relax. I'll give you 30 seconds rest. Then I will drink water. So I'll give you whatever you want. Help me, yeah. Let me complete this task. Mind also will say, okay, come on. Because this is what, I experienced today. At 4 o'clock, we will get up, man, sleeping at 1:30. Anyway, I can run on Monday also, no? I have a treadmill at home, I can do. I have a gym, I can also do all these things. Yeah, I can. No. Routine means, this is what I'm saying. Routine means routine. You got to stick to that routine. So therefore, then third week, fourth week, or first week gone. That means you have prepared your body that you can actually, your legs will support, your joints will support, your physical strength. Because apart from this, whatever running, so running is important when it comes to marathon. No, what is really important is physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual fitness is important. Apart from this, you got to do a lot of strength training, flexibility, bit of yoga and meditation. All these things are required. If all these things are practiced, you will have a beautiful experience of running a marathon. And you will relate that to so many aspects of your life. Otherwise, why the hell I got enrolled to this painful, suffering, struggling? Oh, what will happen, man, if I don't run? You feel painful everywhere. You feel the pain everywhere. But once you complete that, you feel it's worth sharing. So therefore, depending on what is that you're putting, sometimes what happens, somebody who is traveling, they'll not be able to continue consistently. Don't worry. You plan at least to next day, next 2 days to cover up. But never miss your Sundays. If you are missing, your body will not cooperate. Then the next month, first month is over, second month, increase the mileage again on Sunday. So you must have a combination of easy run, you must have a combination of speed intervals, hill runs, at the same time the strength and flexibility. Imagine your body is so stiff and there's no flexibility. If it starts paining, how you'll run? And even for this stress-free running, okay, free running, you need a lot. Running is all about breathing. What is happening in running, you tell me?
We breathe.
Breathing, yes. Some people, you should see this, elite athletes, like, beautiful music when they run now. It's like music. That is how they run.
Yeah.
The pattern, the cadence, the length, the speed. It's like music. And all the time, they're treated like celebrities, big international celebrities with, live coverage. That is how they look, they make it look so beautiful. And it is worth watching these guys running. Because you should see their posture, their body movement, then the speed at which they run, the breathing pattern, and the hydration. All these things, when you look at, if they can do at least 50%, we can do, no? If not 100%. Anyway, we are not, professionals. Okay, no problem. But we can build, we can improve ourselves. That's what I'm saying. Don't compare to. I don't compare. Initially, for first year, second year, I always was comparing. Then I realized 7.8 billion. How can the company can give prizes to so many people? My goal is improve my physical, because I want to enjoy my life. I want to experience my life. I want to create beautiful memories of my life, and that is what I can share. That's what I can share, and that is what can actually energize people. Only the experiences sharing, but how you share depends on how you have experienced that life. If that life is so energizing, so empowering, and so meaningful, I'm sure every word, every letter, it just flows. Okay, so marathon is about 6 months practice and 4 to 6 hours of running. It's like Olympics is 5 years, but we run from 10 seconds to maybe 2 hours. Preparation is 90%. Performance is 10%. Marathon is about preparation, 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 preparation. Practice, 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 practice. Proper balanced diet, proper rest, and being cool, composed, and preparing body physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, that I'm doing everything so that you help me to accomplish this goal. This is my goal. Yes, body will support, mind will support, nature will support, your buddies will support, universe will support, and most importantly, your breathing also will flow with you, and you flow with the wind.
Thank you so much for sharing. Absolutely wonderful. My biggest takeaway, what you communicate when you are in pain, right? What you communicate that when you are in pain, what you're communicating to yourself when you are again is actually going to decide your game. Very beautifully said. Very beautifully said. And huge inspiration that I draw from you. Yeah, there is one more question I see here. Would you recommend protein shakes and powder when we start exercise?
Personally, even though I'm running a company, personally, I don't recommend. But if you feel, depending on maybe because of your health condition, maybe doctor is suggesting something, so choice yours. Personally, we can have plant-based foods. We can have, in case if you are a non-vegetarian, egg is not a problem. Egg every day, 1 or 2 eggs you can have. And give more importance to fruits, vegetables, and avoid junk processed foods.
What is that one?
You must have a balanced, give more importance to hydration. Hydration is very, 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 very important. Why, we really brought in this energy drink is, so I did not understand. WHO spent billions of rupees to educate people about this dehydration, because I realized through some reports, 1 crore 30 lakh people were dying because of dehydration. Maybe sometimes you see in papers. So people are dying because of heat waves. That is the power. What happens when you are dehydrated? Your heart, your lungs, all vital organs will start functioning, very irrationally. And you'll have irregular heartbeat. Then all of a sudden breathing changes, blood circulation changes, then collapse. Then after that, you are out. So people have to keep your 3x6 ready.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So now I will ask you some very quick questions. What is the one thing that inspires you? One word.
The goal that I've set for myself of inspiring the world to lead a healthy, happy life. My passion.
Great. Okay. What is your success mantra?
Follow basics, be consistent, and always believe that you can deliver no matter what is the circumstance, because you designed it.
Okay. What is your next fitness goal that you are aspiring for?
One, Ironman. I'm planning in Malaysia and Dubai. Second, I'm planning to complete SR. SR means super render. This is basically a cycling event. 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers, 400 kilometers, 600 kilometers. Once you complete all these 4, you are called as SR. And once you complete your Ironman, you are the toughest man, you are the fittest man. And since I run a fitness company, so I got to live that life, because it can make a huge difference for many people with small issues.
Absolutely.
When there is so much of potential in you, and when you know that you can deliver, why to focus all your energy and time on small petty things? There are bigger things to achieve, there are bigger things to deliver, and because you are capable, all that is needed is you got to believe.
Great.
And follow the belief.
Awesome. So I wish you all the best, and I know you're going to do this. There's no there's no doubt about it for sure, because You are the person who walks the talk, right?
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much. I believe in myself. In case if it is not working for me, I recreate a program that can work for me because it is designed for me, by me, for me to deliver. So I do not see doubt there. I only see possibility because I want to progress. Why I want to progress? I want to be a performer.
There's one
And
more
performance
question.
comes, yes, performance comes with proper planning and 100% execution. So I believe in that. So whatever mistakes that I've done, I've been correcting. Therefore, that is helping me to plan well, so that peacefully, gracefully, joyfully, I can deliver good performance. Where maybe in one of the sessions somewhere I can share these experiences that can add some value to the people, so that this could be a solution. This could be some kind of help for people who are dealing with small health issues, and they think oh, these are all very small. There are bigger things in life.
Exactly.
So therefore, if the passion, the purpose, the goal, and the role, these things are very clear, and I'm sure all of us can have a beautiful lives.
Okay, the next question is how to cultivate long-lasting habits.
Right. One important thing is you need to understand why you need to do this. For example, exercise. I need to exercise every day. Why you need to do this? If you can understand that why, you don't need to really struggle for that. And if why is not being understood, you need people to support. You need some external support in such a way that, unless you get into that path, so that you will start continuing that. So till such time, it is very, very important for you to actually understand why you want to do this. You understand, you will find the way to have that, a long-lasting habit.
Thank you so much for your valuable inputs, guidance, and such a inspiring talk that you have given, Dr. Ram. Okay, so I have here people. So I tell you a few things, a little bit about my community wellness abundance hub, where we are on a mission to nurture a community of people who are breathing right and breathing consciously, and we apply breathing to achieve wellness in every facet of our life, whether it is physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, or even financial, environmental. This is how. So for us, breathing is a tool that you can apply. It's not just about sitting and breathing and feeling woo-woo kind of a thing, but it is about how you use your breath to watch your emotions when you are feeling stressed out in any situations, whether you are running in the morning, or whether you are talking to your partner, or whether you are talking to your maid, or even to your boss. What is happening to you at any present moment? Are you present firstly in that moment? So breathing is a powerful tool that connects you to being in the present moment, and how you can manage your emotions, your thoughts, just by connecting through your breath. And we have, in fact, in our community, breathing fitness goals also, where people who are actually struggling with their breath. And in fact, normally, if I tell you, 90% of the people are breathing wrong, or in permanent, chronic stress region, they are there. So if only they understand the power of breathing, they can actually completely turn around their life, and they even start getting major breakthroughs in our life, relationship wise, when they find that their relationship improves just because they are very much present in the moment. They are more listening to their partners, they are more listening to their parents. The simple exercise of being in present with their breath has really helped them. And we have few people here. I know some of them have joined from Zoom also. So I'll just call upon the name, and I would like to felicitate all of them. So can you just all message me here? I would like to bring you on screen for a quick, Partha, I'm allowing you to talk, and I'm promoting you as a panelist. You can keep your video on and join, and I'll just share the screen also. And so Why I'm giving them these awards, let me tell you. So these are the Breath Transformation Awards certificate that I'm giving you. In fact, I want you to give them rather than me giving you. It would be a great honor for them. In fact, this is they are receiving these certificates because of their commitment to their breathing practices, their commitment to build breathing in their day-to-day life, so that they start breathing right and breathing consciously, and ultimately spread this breath awareness to their families and to their societies. That's the whole thing. So we have certain tasks every week, tasks that are there. They have finished those tasks successfully, and they were able to hold their breath also for 60-second minimal to more than 60-second also. They are consistently working, and they have got some major breakthrough while practicing, building this practice of breathing in their day-to-day life. They're finding those breakthroughs in their day-to-day life, becoming more and more observer of their thought patterns, of why they are doing what they are doing, and building that consistency in their life, not being procrastinating things, and committing to coming to classes. So there is a rule in our sessions that you have to take cold shower before coming to class. It's not about just coming to class and breathing. These are the few rules or rituals we follow in our community, and these are the people those who are coming every day, doing all those rituals for mindset training. In fact, we have built some rituals for mindset and habit training, and they have been consistently doing that. So Partha, Kiran, Shella, I would like you all to be present and kindly message here. I can see you all are here, and I would love to have you all here very quickly. And I would like to present you the certificates also, your certificates. Partha, I'm bringing you here first.
Good evening.
Yeah. Okay, Partha, can you keep your video on, Partha? Okay, I'll just share my screen and say, I would like to ask Dr. Ram to present this certificate to Partha.
Digitally, I'm presenting Breath Transformation Star Award to Mr. Partha Pratim Pal. Congratulations to you, Partha ji.
Thank you so much. Okay, so next is Kiran. I would like to bring you also here, Kiran, and I'll just share my screen again. Yeah. Please do the honor.
Right. Congratulations to Kiran Balwani for the Transformation Star
so
Award.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Your session was highly motivational, and I thank Yukti for this session, also for arranging this session.
Thank you.
Thank
you made this, meaningful for, because you've been listening to us so long.
Yeah.
And I just won't listen. I'm going to also implement. I'm also going to implement, because 10% planning, so I can say 10% listening, but 90% implementing. Thanks to you.
Beautiful. This is the impact. Look at how the cells have communicated to her. So therefore, for this kind of decision making happens, and I'm sure they don't need motivation, because it becomes habit for them, because every day the conversation happens inside, and whatever happens inside, that voice, inner voice, will keep on inspiring us.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. And she's one of the star performer. Like, she's very dedicated. In fact, she does beyond what is asked and from within. And she is very inspiring in our community for all of us. She goes beyond and inspiring people also. So yeah,
she's an outstanding contributor. That is what she's communicating in that her energy. If you listen to her energy, she always, whatever she does, it's outstanding.
Yes, absolutely. So it's great to have her. Yeah.
So congratulations to Lalita Chowdhury for the Breath Transformation Star Award. And I'm sure this is going to help not only you and all other people, because you have achieved this. You can also help other people to achieve that. And they too will have a beautiful experience of this. Congratulations to you.
Yeah. Next is Mansi. Can you see Mansi?
Yeah, congratulations to Mansi Kulshrestha.
Yeah, Kulshrestha. Yeah.
Right. For the
Yeah.
personal breath hold record of 90 seconds. Oh, 90 seconds. This is more.
Yeah. Yeah. When she started her journey,
Great.
she was not even having a breath hold of 10 seconds. And now she's able to hold her breath 90 seconds. In fact, she's also one of the great contributor. She worked consistently with her breath, lost weight, overcome her binge food habits, a lot of pain and all those issues also she was able to overcome. And his journey has been very, very phenomenal. Now my next performer award I would like to share is I'll just share Saurabh Singh Solanki. Yeah, you can present this.
Congratulations to Saurabh Singh Solanki. You are doing a great job and there's a great transformation. So practicing and experiencing for 90 seconds is not a small achievement, and I'm sure this will help you to go to next level. Next 120 seconds.
Yes, absolutely. He can do it easily. In fact, I know he has been one amazing person. When he joined, in fact, he had this very little desire to overcome some of his habits and of course weight. But within few days, with his consistency, commitment, when he joined, his breath rate was also very high. 33.33 breath per minute was his breath hold. That is very, very high. Optimal is 6 breaths per minute. And now he's around 8 breaths per minute. And what a transformation journey. Again, he had got a lot of physically, mentally, emotionally, he's way better in his postures, in his emotional well-being. He was able to overcome his habits that he wanted to get rid of. Of course, weight loss comes easily when you are having a pattern, a habit to follow. And I'm really, really proud of him also. A very consistent performer and always listening. Now I'll just quickly call upon Shella. She has been also very contributor. She has always been a contributor to our community. Besides that, the thing that I would really like to appreciate and mention here, Dr. Ram, is she's a teacher and she teaches breathing to her school kids. And that fills my heart a lot, I tell you, because she's taking it to the next level that I really vision for, that we start spreading breath awareness to our societies, to our families. So kindly do the honor.
Shailaji, you are a very generous person. Your heart is full of passion and there is a compassion for people, because whatever you have, learning and sharing, not many people do that. Learning and share is something that you are doing, and you are doing a great job, and I really congratulate you for that and continue the great job that you are doing. Congratulations to you, Shailaji.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ram. Okay, so yes.
Somebody, somewhere, I think there was one question. I'll just, maybe 30 seconds answer that.
Yeah, sure.
How to set a goal to overcome, procrastination as a habit. I think it's a very common problem. Most of us go through that. For that, 3 important things. One, you need to understand why. Why are you postponing? If you can understand that why and set a realistic goal, what you think you can deliver. What is that you expect from you based on the preparation that you have, and put that in this is something that I want to do, and prepare yourself. Understand why you are doing that. Also appreciate whatever progress that you are doing. Award yourself, reward yourself for the positive change that is happening. And if the tasks are too big, break it down. Maybe this week I will do this, next week I will do this, maybe third week, and monitor what is that progress that you are doing along with the timing. So why you need to do this, you will know how much more effort is needed, how much investment is not money here, time is needed. Then how much more planning is needed. then focusing will happen. Once you can address all these things, procrastination will run away and you will become the winner, because you are the runner in life. And all the people, who are running, that means in whatever activities, and they win in their life. So only because they have designed their life. So congratulations to you for whatever mindset that you want to overcome, because you want to overcome that. That's why you're asking. That's what, I sensed. And I wanted you to delete that and create a new program for you. Yes. Understand why? List out in to-do list and break down and monitor the progress and break down the task and keep on progressing yourself. Things will work for you.
Get it, Chala? Huh? Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So we'll do this quick breathing exercise that we do, Ram, and I would like every one of you to please participate. It's a 1 minute breath hold practice. Let's do that. And I want you to know that how it is so impactful. Breathing, basically the breath hold, how it is so impactful. So I would like you all to kindly just sit upright, everyone. We have been sitting for so long. So let's stretch ourselves a bit. Take a deep breath in. Interlock your fingers, palm facing to the ceiling, stretch up nicely. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Nice. Take a deep breath in again and breathe out. Keep your hands nicely stretched. Breathe in, spinal stretch. Twist yourself towards your right side. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale over your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, everyone. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And lateral bend over your right side and exhale here. Nice. Inhale, center. And exhale over your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Bring your palms in prayer position above your head and stay there. You can keep your eyes closed or look in front at a point in front of you on a wall or anywhere. Horizontal gaze. Stay there. Let your hands stay there. Keep the mouth of your palms closed. Your hands may start shivering. You may start feeling pain. Just say to yourself, it's okay. You're doing good. You're doing well. You can do that. Just stay there. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy your breath. Stay there. Do not drop your hands, your upper arms close to your ears, palms completely up, all the fingers touching to each other. The mouth of your palm is closed completely. Breathe. Connect to your breath. You're doing good. Just have this acceptance towards you. You may feel irritated. You may feel agitated. That's okay. That's fine. Be kind. Now slowly we will bring our hands down. Very slowly open up your palms. Not hurry, just understand. Just feel the tip of your fingers as you bring your palms down. Feel the rush of the blood, how you're feeling, the sensations that you're feeling. Come to the horizontal, stay there. Abundance. Feel that abundance as you open up your arms. Breathe. You may feel your arms heavy, that's okay. Just open up your arms, open up your chest, your respiratory system as we are gonna do this exercise. Simple breath hold, body oxygen check exercise. We are just conditioning ourselves physically, mentally to be present, to give our best to this body oxygen level check exercise. Now slowly rotate your palms, bring your palms down, facing down, and slowly we'll bring our hands down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms over your knees, facing upward. Or you can keep it downward also. Just be here. So I'm going to share the clock. You can open your eyes, no worries. And let's do this practice. Make it a habit of doing this practice, but yeah, with the proper instructions. So I'm going to give you some instructions and accordingly you will hold your breath. So listen to me very carefully as I give you instructions. I hope you all can see me. Can you all see me? Okay. Okay, I'll just share now. Yeah, I hope you all can see me. So everyone take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, pursed-lipped exhalation. Fully emptying your lungs completely. Now take a normal inhale and release the air that is there in your mouth. And hold your breath. No more breathing. And I have just started the timer. As long as you can hold your breath, hold it. And once you feel the hunger to breathe, please breathe. There's no award for this particular exercise that you are doing now. Okay, so no contest, no awards, just be gentle to your breath. Be very kind to your breath. You should not be forceful in holding your breath. Just understand your breath. You're doing good. You should not be gasping for air after the breath hold. Make sure that झगड़ा नहीं करना है अपनी breath के साथ. Be very, very clear. It's okay. And here I stop. Yeah. Great. Good job, everyone. Just message me here how long you were able to hold your breath. Just quickly message me here. And then I'll share with you the results that how your health is, current health is. So this is the test I've been taking for last 4 years as a student and as well as a, as a trainer also. 33 second, 32. How about the rest, Radhakrishnan? 20, 25. You want to know what is the result of the test that you have taken, everyone? Okay, great. Let me just very quickly share with you. And this is how you're going to set your breathing fitness goals also. Great, Partha. So are you breathing right? Whether your cells are healthy. We talk about cellular health, right? Because if we breathe properly, we are going to give a good supply of oxygen to our cells. And in that case, cells will be sufficiently oxygenated. And if we are not providing good amount of oxygenation to our cells, the cell will become sick. In fact, there's an experiment that if we just deprive any cell for 35% oxygen for around 48 hours, they become sick. So are you breathing right? Whether your cells are healthy or sick, we did this fitness test, breathing fitness test, body oxygen level check that I have learned through Nirvana Fitness. It's a proven test. So if you are someone who is able to hold your breath for 0 to 10 seconds, that means you are sick. Your cellular level, your cells are sick. It is a chronic diseases or critical illnesses are actually developing in your body system without you being aware of. If you are someone who is able to hold your breath for 10 to 20 seconds, you are still sick, you will still be having chronic stress issues, sleeplessness, serious organic problem issues that are actually developing. So it's not only about your future health that you come to know about from this test, you also come to know that whether your body is future ready or not. How healthy your cells are decides the future health of yours too. 20 to 40-second breath hold is poor health. You must be feeling fatigue, anxiety, and metabolic problems also. So even people, those who think that if they have constipation or other gut-related issues, it's okay to have Pantacid, Calamchun, or some tunes. Let me tell you, breathing plays a major role, and we have people in our community also, those who were able to overcome their metabolic issues just by practicing breathing. Because breathing actually is connected to your gut health and all the systems that are there in your body. Now, 40 to 60-second breath hold is a good health, right? General sufficient oxygenation is what you are giving to your body. But what is the goal for all of you here, for all of us? Any idea? What is the goal for every one of us?
90
seconds. Any one of you? Yeah, to start with, of course, yes. So the goal for the ideal health is at least greater than 60-second, 90-second, or even more is a sign of an ideal or good health where you have a perfect oxygenation. So today I would invite you all to set your breathing fitness goal to, greater than 60 seconds. So again, you can always do that by seeing again the planning, right? That where you are currently and how you can reach. If you are someone into 10-second breath hold, it would be difficult for you to reach 60 seconds. But you need consistent practice. That is very, very important, right? So hope you find this information useful. Guys, you find this information useful, and are you gonna stick to the plan of attaining ideal health? If you are someone, Sridhar, 90-second, I'll give you the task to go to double it up. Come on. 90-second guys should go for a hold of at least 3 minutes or 4 minutes. Okay, yeah. Anyone who wants to know what have been my breath hold? So let me tell you, because this is the question even I asked myself. And you might be wondering also that, Yukti, what have been your breath hold so far? I've been a person with 10-second, not even 10-second breath hold, guys, let me tell you. And yes, to my surprise, in fact, I would say that to my surprise only, when one day when I was going through this gilling, that what is that you want to do, Yukti? What is your purpose? I end up holding my breath. Of course, one day I just thought, okay, let me see how much I can hold my breath. And that day I realized that I could hold my breath for whooping 4 minutes. And it was simply, I would say, I felt that it's something from the divine universe also, that you continue, you are credible, you can go ahead and build this practice of breathing, as well as in spreading breath awareness also. So I just told you not to impress you guys, just to express that if I can do, certainly you all can do, and much more than do it. In fact, if you see the breath hold record, it is like 22 minutes and more. And the divers, they are able to hold breath for 10 minutes and more, and it is very, very awesome. Okay, so thank you so much. I would like to present one firstly, as I wind up the class, so there's one thing to all the participants as a token of appreciation for being here for so long. I would like you to give you some gifts from my end, and let me just share what I have planned for all of you. You can, to all the people who are present here, they can actually fill this form, and if they are interested, you all can claim my diamond membership one session, as well as I will share with you an ebook about how to identify dysfunctional breathing pattern that you can go through, and you will come to know a lot of things. This book I have created specifically so that because I have found that people are not breathing right, their respiratory system are not proper, and over that they are practicing advanced breathing practices that are actually harmful. So if I talk about pranayams has to be done with the healthy body. And that is, if you just check our yogic scripts and textures, you will come to know. So this is the form you all can fill, those who want to avail this gift. And I would like to invite you to join my diamond membership session on Tuesday. Once you fill, you will get these 2 gifts from my end. And yes, I would like you all also, this whole session is live on YouTube, FB, and LinkedIn. So I would like at least go to one of the channel, YouTube, I have given the link. Please share your learnings and 3 major takeaways from today's session. I don't want you to just listen and forget. This is the best time. I want you all to go, what is there you are learning. Otherwise, if you are here and you are not using that, you are not using what you have learned, it's all waste. So this is one thing I would like every one of you to please go. The whole video is also there so that you can anyways check out. Now, what have been my learnings? Of course, gems, a few things that Dr. Ram has shared. Is it echoing? My voice is all okay? Can anyone share? Okay, yeah, thank you. So gratitude, energy, money is what we need to really take care of. And I want you all, what I have learned, my biggest learnings or takeaways are: design your life the way you want. Design your life the way you want. This is very, very powerful. This resonate. It is, when I heard these words, it reminded me of the life that I was living as a working professional, where I used to go to office at 8:30 in the morning and come back home by 8:30. And these questions consistently keep on coming to me. Is that what you want, Yukti? Is that what you deserve? Is that what you want to do throughout your life? Are you asking this question to yourself? Are you really connected to your purpose? And we are the designer of our life if only we take charge and live your life. As I'm so impressed by Dr. Ram that, most of the people think that the other way around. What he shared with us is what is important. The first thing is your health, and I too abide by that. Happiness. Second is your relationship, and then comes your business. If you keep your health, happiness, and relationships, these 3 elements intact, right, automatically your business, whatever you do for earnings, you will grow in that. Does it make sense to everyone who is here, right? Do you relate to me? So I really want you to look over this, look into this, what Dr. Ram has shared. Create a routine and stick to routine. Can you imagine when he shared that by 1:30 he's sleeping and 4 o'clock he's getting up? Can you guys make excuse now after listening to this? Tell me. Do you have any excuses now? I think you do not have any excuses anymore. No, none of you can now make any excuse. At least not in my class, that right? Great. So build that capacity. If he can do, so you can. It's just a matter of overcoming your own limiting beliefs, what your mind is saying to yourself, how you train your mind. And you already have this wonderful tool of breathing to shut your mouth. Just cut down all the negative thoughts, breathe. Train your mind through your breath, right? Okay, great. And there's a lot of learnings. Actually, I always take notes, and I have taken my notes, and I hope you have also taken your notes. And before we just wind up this whole session, I would have my sincere thank to Dr. Ram Prasad Reddy ji for being here. I would like to express my vote of thanks, a special thank to our eminent panelist, Dr. Ram, for accepting my invitation and for being here with us today. I can so resonate with you, and I could connect the dot somewhere why I have been blessed by the universe with your presence to a greater extent. And yes, I'm very, very thankful to all my 23 plus panelists, all the doctors, healers, runners also. Sudhindra was also, he was a marathon runner, and he also has come. Manveer, she's also here. So a lot of people, those who have really supported me in this journey, come and join my purpose, my whole community of Wellness Abundance Hub. Immense gratitude for trusting me. And we all are a community, and with a bigger purpose and missions. And all the other people, those who have joined today, immense gratitude to each one of you. And my humble request is, whatever you have learned and grasped, please go and do and implement. That is the most important thing. And I would like to present this small token of gratitude to Dr. Ram Prasad Reddy ji. It's a small token of gratitude to you, Dr. Ram Prasad, for sharing your valuable knowledge, wisdom, and being the part of this Health Talks with Expert, and this on the special anniversary, second year anniversary. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Yukti. I mean, I'm so happy even after sitting for 3 hours, right? So I'm so happy that because energy is what keeps us going.
Absolutely.
And all the communication, all that you are saying is only how can you improve their breathing such that their thoughts, their behavior, their expectations about themselves, and their achievement of their goals. Inside this, all these things happen, but the basic is the breathing.
Absolutely.
Such a powerful, in fact, my wife, my sister-in-law, my brother, they've done all these courses at different levels. So I easily connect. Whenever you say something, I easily get connected. So powerful. And only breathing has the capacity to stop any kind of blockages inside us. I truly believe in that, and everyday practice.
Yes,
so
yes.
Why I'm so much in sync with what I've been sharing is I can connect and relate and see that you are actually breathing a life that you are helping people to transform. So
Yes.
I wish more Shakti, because you have so much Bhakti and transforming people across the globe so that they also lead a powerful, progressive, and positive life. Thank you so much. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu, samasta loka sukhino bhavantu, samastya jiva sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you
everyone,
so much.
so everyone, just take a deep breath in. I would like you all, let's end the session as we always end. So take a deep breath in and stretch your arm, everyone, and breathe out. Bring your palms at the heart center. And just say, I'm grateful to my breath. I'm grateful to my healthy body, mind, and soul. I'm grateful to this whole universe. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. Breathe wellness in abundance. Take care. Stay blessed. Thank you. With this note, I would close the session.
Thank you,
today.
everyone. Thank you, Yukti, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Bye-bye.